Hello and welcome to episode 63. Don't pee on me.
Ooh,
Unqualified Game Chat.
just good advice.
I'm Azario Lopez, and with me today is my co-host, the bold, the beautiful Spencer, the legacy.
Hello, everyone.
Spencer,
Yes.
we did not talk about this before the show, but
Yeah.
but I have to bring up, you were on the Straight Pixel podcast last week,
I was.
and I decided that I'll support my best friend
Yes.
in all of his ventures.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I'm just a supportive person.
Yeah.
And anything that you do,
Yeah.
I'm right there, rooting you on, fanning you
I appreciate that.
while you cross the finish line of every race that you take on.
Yeah. Thank you.
And yet you
What is this? What is this?
you persist to bring me up to those plebeians.
I thought you would appreciate a little razzing.
Oh, is that?
Well, you love a good razz.
You know what? This is the thing about being a bully, is that we can dish it, but we
Well, we
can't
can't
take it.
Meanwhile, my bullying towards you was Azario bullies me sometimes. Don't say that.
0 out of 10. What would you
0
say
to 10.
that podcast is?
That's what you would say it is?
No. What would you give it? 0
out of 10?
Yeah, 0 out of 10.
I don't know.
What would you rate it? What would you rate the podcast?
I've never rated something I'm on. I can't be objective
Okay.
when I'm on it.
If Unqualified Game Chat is a 10, what is Straight Pixels?
Oh gosh. Well, from the ones I've seen, I gotta give them a 9. You know, they can't quite match UGC. Or wait, no, we're not UGC. We're UC. Oh no, we are UGC, Unqualified Game Chat.
You're good.
Sorry, I'm having an aneurysm today. I'm losing it. I got dementia. I'm dying.
It's
but you know, the chemistry between you and I is just unmatchable. And I'm not even saying like a negative, like they don't have that. No one can have that.
No one can have it.
No one can have that. I don't blame them. They were born that way.
It's a relationship unmatched by any other.
Yeah, that's true.
Batman and Robin,
Yes.
Tim and Eric.
Tim and Eric. Tim and Greg.
Yeah, we could throw them into the
Tim has a lot of relationships.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Bob Odenkirk and David Cross.
Ooh, that's a Mr. Show. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Regardless, we do have stuff to talk about today, so I want to get into that. This podcast is recorded every week, posted to podcast services on Thursday, but last Thursday, I dropped the ball. Now, granted, Spencer did not send me the description for the podcast until like 7 p.m. my time.
Oh yeah, I was busy that day.
So I was also busy that day doing something. I probably was just laying around. I think I fell asleep. I think what happened was I fell asleep.
That's what you said in the comment.
Yeah.
I sat on fire when he wrote.
Yeah.
and then someone thought he was serious and they were like, "It's free, bruh." I was like, "Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. He's cool.
I adored that comment.
It was great.
It was very.
Someone said we're the last bastion of good podcasting. I was like, "Holy shit! You're putting way too much faith in us." Because if we're what's good, that's not good.
I think we keep it going. I think that in your car or wherever you're listening to this podcast right now, the gym, the grocery store.
Our people don't go to the gym.
I got a comment
that was rude.
once.
I'm sorry. I just thought that'd be funny if I said that. I apologize.
I got a comment that said, "Oh, you guys posted. I'm going to do a couple more sets because they wanted to listen to us." So
listen, if you're listening right now, gym guy, gambate. Okay.
Ooh.
You can do this.
That means
keep going.
Keep going. So this week on Thursday for sure. Also, I should say today's my birthday. It's Wednesday right now.
I was going to bring it up, so I'm glad you did.
Today's my birthday. I am 33 years old, and I still masturbate to anime girls with penises.
Oh my God. Okay. That was not what I expected you to say.
I just like to put it all out there. I'm the birthday boy. I can say whatever I want. So what if Futa's on my mind?
That's fine. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying that was unprompted. That's all.
I just think it's funny for a 33-year-old. I'm glad I could play in this role where a 33-year-old man just admits that he watches Futa, and I don't necessarily watch Futa, but I just thought it was good for the bit.
That just hit me like a train out of nowhere. I was just
because you didn't know we were that like-minded, huh?
No.
You thought you were the only one.
Throw me under the bus. No,
I'm not the only one.
Listen,
you say no more. You don't need to say no more. You don't need to say any more. You're good. You're good.
What I do in the privacy of my home is no one's business. Not even Sabin Fire. Not even Justin Anime.
We have something to talk about. Nintendo. They had a Indie World showcase that revealed, they say, an electrifying lineup of indie games headed to Nintendo Switch soon.
Mm-hmm.
And some also surprise launches. I didn't watch the event. Did you happen to catch it?
I did.
Ooh, so this is going to be exciting because I'm going to read them to you, and we're going to yay or nay them. So I have all their descriptions and all the games and all the announcements here. And
Azario's birthday special, yay or nay?
Ooh, how am I this lucky? How am I this lucky?
That was how am I this lucky? The way you said that was so fucking funny. It was like a Tim and Eric sketch.
This is not in alphabetical order, so
it's probably in the order it was presented.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Another crab's treasure from Agro Crab. And this is announced. I don't know what it is.
I don't think that is in order then. I have no idea what order this is.
In this crustacean themed Souls-like game, you'll find yourself in an undersea world on the verge of collapse. As Krill, the hermit crab, you'll need to use the trash around you as a shell to withstand attacks from enemies many times your size.
Am I right? Just a little relatable humor.
Embark on an epic treasure hunt to discover the dark secrets behind the polluted ocean, with more than 50 potential shells to discover and a host of dangerous enemies to overcome. Another crab's treasure is coming to Nintendo Switch next year.
He loves it. He wants that game.
Cooper is a fan.
Cooper loves a good crab.
Cooper loves a good... there's someone at my fucking door, I think. It's somebody trying to sell shit. I don't have time. Anyway, sorry about that. There's someone at the door, but I think they're trying to sell stuff. So.
You have a little doorbell cam?
Yeah, but they could probably hear me because the door's right there.
Oh, I see.
So what about this game? How do you like it?
I think it's a fun idea. People are calling it Sheldon Ring, which is very funny.
I will say that kind of makes me sick.
It does. It makes me my stomach hurts. Just
not only do I hate Sheldon, the character,
little Sheldon Ring,
young Sheldon Ring.
You play young little Sheldon. It is called Young Sheldon, isn't it? I just thought little sounds funnier.
Yeah,
little Sheldon.
Lil Sheldon. Lil Sheldon.
Maybe young YUNG, I guess. Young Sheldon, but I think it looks interesting. It's a little memey, the presentation, but I'm okay with playing as a crab. That's neat. So I'll give it a yay.
I'm gonna follow suit and say that with 50 shells, well, at least one of them has to be good.
That was good. You should be happy about that.
Yeah. Next up, we have Gunbrella from developer Doinksoft and publisher Devolver Digital. Take on the role of a gruff woodsman on a quest for revenge, armed with the mysterious Gunbrella, In this noir punk adventure game, your investigation becomes entangled with the inner workings of ghouls and gangsters. Whoa. Cops and cultists.
Oh.
And other interestingly bizarre characters in a world rapidly losing its natural resources. Gunbrella comes to Nintendo Switch and probably a bunch of other platforms next year.
That looks pretty good. Like, it looks very exciting. You're just playing as the penguin, right? So
that's what it looks like. And like, he's like, you like can reflect stuff. Is that what's going on with the umbrella?
Some wacky umbrella.
So it serves as a shield and a gun?
Yeah, I think so. As far as I remember from the presentation. I think that's interesting. That has potential.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I'll give it a yay.
I'm gonna say, will I play it? Only if I have to.
I don't have enough time to play it, but if I were given it to play, I would not go.
Devolver Digital is putting out some bangers, so
yeah,
I'll give them that. Next up, we have Mini Motorways from developer Dinosaur Polo Club, which is a pretty good name. Have you ever been stuck in traffic and wished you could do something to fix it? Been there. Actually,
did it say been there or did you say been there?
I said been there.
Okay, I was like, the way you said it, I thought you were sarcastically reading it from the there.
I'm not that good. In Mini Motorways, the city's traffic problems are in your hands. Draw and build roads to create a bustling metropolis, redesigning your city to keep the traffic flowing. It's coming to Switch. Oh, later today.
It looked, what I saw of it, it looks like the kind of thing where I normally wouldn't play it, but I might like try it and suddenly obsess over it for like 2 days. That's the kind of game it looks like to me. Where like it doesn't seem super interesting, but I could see myself becoming needlessly involved with it.
Say no more. Yeah. I'm gonna say nay.
That's fair. I completely get a nay.
I'm gonna say count me out.
I spent enough time in.
I spent enough time in traffic,
ladies and gentlemen of the LA area.
Ooh, hitting little close to home.
Little close to home. Speaking of home addresses, Azario's is 419 Peaches and Cream Lane. But yeah, so I'm gonna say meh because like it doesn't like consciously stand out to me something I'd want to play, but I could see myself enjoying it. So I'll cut in the middle. I'll say meh.
Well, okay. So next up we have Ooblets from Glumberland developers Glumberland. It's one word.
Glumberland.
Oh, that's how you say Glumberland.
Gumberland. I don't know.
Grow and train adorable little creatures called Ooblets as you cultivate a new life in a blossoming community of Badgetown. I think this game is already available.
It's on. Oh, I remember. There's a whole thing.
Oh yeah, it's like
they had the Patreon and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna come out on PC on stuff," and then they were like, "Oh, we're only doing Epic," and then people were like, "Oh, but you said you would do," and then they made a really condescending post where they were like, "The gamers are coming after us." I remember that.
Oh, Glumberland.
Come on, Glumbo, or whatever you're called.
I guess it's an early access game, even on Epic. This game looks a little too whimsical for me. Count me out. I'm tired of these over the top cutesy freaking indie games. We get it. You know, it was good. Donut County that
was fun.
That was I mean, you got me longer. You got me with that, but you know what? Nothing can beat Katamari.
It's true. Katamari is the thing with this style. Like
it started
it trying to be.
It started it, and by God, it's gonna fucking end it.
It's gonna end it. The last thing humanity makes before the planet fucking explodes. It's gonna be Katamari.
Katamari destroys the planet.
It's gonna be Tickle My Katamari. Tickle My Katamari. They always have weird names. It's like Love My Katamari, Touch My. Yeah. It's gonna be Tickle My Katamari.
End of the World edition. Ooblets, I'm going to say meh, count me out.
I am gonna say meh. I'm sure it's a fine game, but it is a little too cutesy.
Next up, we have Elect Head from Nama Takahashi. I said that.
I think that's right.
Created by one person, developed team, and one person is the correct term now. It used to be one man, and now the new term is one person. I'm corrected on that quite often. So here we are, created by the one person developed team team and prototyped as part of a school contest. Wow. Yeah. Hey. Elect Head is a clever and challenging 2D puzzle platformers that will spark your imagination. You play as Alec, a small robot on a mission to bring back light to the world. When Alec touches walls, floors, platforms, and switches, he activates them by making electricity run through them. He can be detached and throw. So this is Chibi Robo. Is that what is that?
Kinda, but with like nice pixel visuals and made by one person. I like that. I'm gonna say yay because I liked what I saw.
It's coming to Nintendo Switch this summer, probably other platforms. So I'm gonna take a nap. While you play it, I'll take a nap.
Oh, that's a nice little hangout.
Yeah. I wake up and I'll go, what happened?
What happened?
Did you beat it?
Azario, wake up.
I'm about to beat Elect Head. It's so captivating. It's so captivating.
He really does have a head that's electric.
I'm gonna say meh on Elect Head.
That's fair.
Next up, we have Soundfall from Drastic Games and Noodle Cake. This fast-paced, rhythm-based dungeon crawler combines looter-shooter action. Count me out.
Yeah, that's in the trailer. That's where I was like,
I'm gonna say nah.
I'm gonna say nah. I'm sorry. I'm sure you worked hard on the game. I'm just not a looter-shooter man.
I think it's already out on something. I think it's already out.
Not a looter-shooter duder. What can I say?
But if you were, say you're a betting man, it is available on Soundfall's already available on Steam. It has a cute anime, colorful art style, but man, wow! It released today on Steam. It already has 50 reviews from people.
Wow,
they're all very positive.
That's nice.
I'm going to read you a review.
Yes.
One says, this game is amazing and fun. There are so many songs included, and it can't even generate new levels based on your own imported. Oh, and it can even generate new levels based on your own imported songs. Recommended. 35 hours. This had to have been in early access.
Yeah, because it's been like, what, 8 or so since the show?
It played during the beta. I see.
Oh, yeah.
I see. Okay. This game is awesome. Gameplay is fun from the first minute.
Wow.
Why not the first second? Because after a minute, I'm bored.
I think I got 59 additional seconds for a game.
Okay, I take it back. I'm going to say meh.
I'm in a position where if I say meh, people will be like, Spencer just does what Azario does. But if I say nay, it might be kind of harsh because I forgot about the music importing. That's pretty neat.
That's kind of cool.
You know what? Screw the haters. I'll say meh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
We have Wild Frost from developer Deadpan Games and publisher Chucklefish. Take on the harsh elements in this tactical roguelike deck builder. Build and customize your deck as you set off to put an end to the eternal frost. Much like the Ray Romano film Ice Age. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And the 17 sequels.
Yep. All consistently good.
All brilliant pieces of cinema.
John Lee Kazamo in any role. I would say he's a meta actor.
Isn't Willem Dafoe the Sabretooth man?
No, I don't think he is. I think it's that one guy with the hair and Ice Age character.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe was the Sabretooth.
No, it's Dennis Leary.
Why Why did that come? Why did he appear on? Why did he appear when I Google? That's bizarre. Oh, fan cast. Who's fan casting Ice Age in 20?
Maybe that's one of those different universes. Maybe
I've entered the multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. I've entered the Ice Age multiverse.
I don't know. Could be Mandela effect. See, you got me talking about Ice Age now.
Got me talking about multiverses.
Yeah. Anyway, Dennis Leary is also a good actor. So
that's true.
Unless he's canceled by the time you're listening to this, then he's not a good actor.
Then he's an evil little character that I don't support.
Yeah. You can also customize and upgrade cute companion cards and expand your hub town during each run to unlock new items, events, and challenges. It's coming this holiday. I'm gonna say count me out. But if you want to spend a night watching Ice Age, count me in.
I'll say meh. It looks fine. Like, it looks nice. I'm just not big on deck building games.
Nice.
Unless it's Yu-Gi-Oh!
You know, it's also a good movie that I would say I would watch.
The live action Fat Albert film.
Iron Giant.
Those are very different quality wise.
Yeah.
No, the Iron Giant's a good movie. It's a good movie.
But it's like a pizza movie, you know? Like, can you just like, if I think of Iron Giant, I imagine just a big ass pizza in front of me.
Pizza and my friends when I was 4.
Oh my God. And just like crying.
It's a giant man's lay.
There's a scene in that movie where he gets a Twinkie and he has the whipped cream and he puts the whipped cream in the Twinkie and fills it up. And so I started doing that when I'm just based off of that.
Clever little character, Azario.
I always followed.
I'm going to do exactly what was the kid's name? It was
Hugo, or
it was like, it's not Hubert. It's
oh my God.
Hogarth.
Hogarth. Oh, wow. I'm surprised we even got that close. We did pretty good.
Yeah.
Hats off to us. Next, we are OFK.
Nay.
Yeah.
Listen, maybe I'm a cynical man, but golly, all the marketing for this game and everything just turned me off because it's like, we have such big problems as cool LA musicians. It's so difficult being us.
My dad's check came 2 days late to pay my rent.
I don't like what I'm seeing. And you know, if you do, that's fine.
Oh my God.
But golly.
I'm just an aspiring musician here.
And they're trying to make it a Gorillaz thing where they're like, oh, the band are their own characters. They're talking to us. So stop it. Don't do that.
It looks like they're
not real.
It looks like they have a host of a cast. They have I think they're promoting Ali Mackey as one of the top.
Listen, get back to me when they drop an album as good as Demon Days. Ooh. Then we'll talk.
Ooh, that's the challenge.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these actors and actresses, to be honest with you. So, I mean, good luck. This thing is about, basically it's about what we said it was about. And it's coming to Switch and PC this summer. Next up, we have Batora Lost Haven from developer Stormine Games and publisher Team 17. Take a journey in this non-linear, story-driven, interplanetary action RPG that combines the features of a hack and slash game and a twin-stick shooter. In Batora, you'll play as Avril.
Avril Lavigne?
Ooh, maybe. They didn't give her last name. It could be. A 16-year-old girl who dated a skater boy? It said
see you later, boy? He wasn't good enough for her?
How did we fucking come?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, she's a Canadian treasure.
See? You won't find that on Straight Pixels.
You can find that anywhere else.
You won't find that anywhere else. Anyway,
she married the guy from Nickelback, and they sang a song for a One Piece movie.
Yeah, I do know.
Very bizarre. I was watching the movie, and then Nickelback Avril Lavigne song came on, and I was like, One Piece?
Yeah, they got divorced now.
Yeah, rip. True love doesn't exist.
Yeah. Never made it as a white man. Couldn't go as a poor man stealing.
My dad loves Nickelback, so I know every song by heart.
I like the meme that says, "Look at this graph."
Yeah. Look at this graph.
And it's just a picture of a graph, and he smiles.
It's like
it's like he's so proud of the graph, and I'm like, I've been there, dude.
Good meme.
I've been there. Let me look at this Boteria, more like snooze teria.
I don't remember this one. That might have been when I was making a bagel while I had it on my phone.
It's very purple. It's a very purpley game. Looks like it's action. It's that action indie role playing. I just don't like the idea of a non-linear story driven game.
I thought our brains were going to sync again. You're going to be like, I just don't like the idea of Millhouse having 2 spaghetti dinners.
I wish we were there. I wish we were on that.
Can't happen every time. Can't happen every time.
God, I wish we were there.
Yeah, it's a meh.
That's a nay. It's
This is the reverse of the yay or nay, where you were doing nay every day, and I was doing nay every time, and you were like, meh, yeah. This is the reverse.
I'm nicer than you are sometimes.
Sometimes.
Once you get with your little fucking friends and make fun of me for half the fucking show.
Oh, over half the show. That's
seems like
drama.
Seems like even when I'm not there, I am there.
That should give you confidence. You're such a powerful presence.
Whew. Gets me hard just thinking about it.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Golly.
Next up, we got Silt. This is one of those limbo-like games. It says, dive into a harrowing ocean abyss and unravel long-forgotten mysteries in this puzzle adventure game. Explore a surreal underwater realm filled with strange machinery, ancient ruins, and dangerous ocean inhabitants. There's a preview on the site, Noisy Pixel, if you want to watch it. It's coming to Nintendo Switch next month and probably PC.
Meh.
Limbo is okay. What was that one game that Nazi game that everyone liked too? It was exactly like Limbo, but it was like set in like a war.
Inside.
Does that have anything to do with the Nazis, or did I make
didn't
that
play
up?
Inside? I have no idea.
I got it for free on PlayStation Plus, I believe. Regardless, I'm gonna say meh. Next up, totally accurate battle simulator from Landfall Games, and I'm sorry, but I'm not even gonna take the time to read this because I'm gonna say nay.
I'll say yay. It's a fun idea. It's just my understanding is you're like, here's a big crowd of these, fight, and then you just watch it. I don't know. It's the kind of silly fun I could have with friends.
Sounds boring.
And you can control them.
Okay. Well, if you can control them.
I saw on a Let's Play that you can control them.
I don't watch those.
I don't watch them. I listen to them while I work.
That's depressing.
Why? It's background noise. You go, oh yeah, there's people talking.
I'm going to say nay.
I say yay.
The only time I watch Let's Plays is when Games Done Quick is on. I'll have
Games
that.
Done Quick's a lot of fun.
I'll play that for 24/7 when it's on.
Yeah.
Love it. Love watching. But I will turn it off if they're playing a game that I do want to beat eventually.
That's fair. I just like certain Let's Play channels because it's people like Newgroundsers and stuff that I was like, oh, I like them.
But if it's like Mario Sunshine, I love watching speedruns of Mario Sunshine because it's a game I'll never play because it doesn't look that good.
It's good. It just has some rough edges, but it's a lot of fun. I think it's like the most fun one to move around in.
Good to know. I have that 3D world thing on Switch, so.
Oh man, you should play Sunshine's a really good game to play in the summer You play it and
Mm.
it's hot outside and you're playing as Mario in a t-shirt and there's water and you're like in water parks. It's like, oh, this is summer when I was 12. Yes.
A little slip
That
and
kind of
slide.
game. Yeah, exactly. There's literally a slip and slide move.
Ooh, I love it.
You shoot water in front of you and you slide and you go extra fast.
Okay.
I've convinced you.
People were making fun of me not too long ago because I've never played Splatoon.
I've also never. I played it at my cousin's house once.
I think I played it at E3 at a Nintendo.
I played 2 at E3. Was 2 at E3?
I think I played 1. That's how long ago it was. Anyway, whatever. Where were we at? Oh yeah, Battle Simulator. Yeah. Next up, we have Wayward Strand from developer Ghost Pattern. Hop aboard a curious flying hospital and explore a world of living stories in this heartfelt narrative adventure set in 1970s rural Australia. Play as intrepid. That's a nice word. Play as intrepid teenage journalist Casey. I'm gonna be a Biarmaris. I hate names, man. And follow the hospital's inhabitants while uncovering the airship's mysteries. Stories of over a dozen characters unfold around you in real time. So you get to choose which stories to be a part of. Every playthrough gives you the opportunity to discover something which you didn't see previously.
Like Deadly Premonition and Shenmue.
Oh, just like every fucking visual novel that I've ever played. Okay.
I've apparently never played a real visual novel, so I don't know if that applies.
Oh, so you made an adventure game. You know what?
Didn't you just say like 10 minutes ago? Yeah, I'm nicer than you sometimes.
Speaking of adventure games, I wish Wayward Strand was called Broken Sword. Because that's the game I want to talk about. A nice point and click adventure. No one respects the point and click adventures anymore, my friend.
Except they do because they're making a new Monkey Island.
Yeah, but that developer's so woke. I'm sure it's going to be called. God, I'm sure it's going to be called exclusive monkey, inclusive Monkey Island.
Azario. What do you mean there? What does that even mean?
Monkey Island 2 Inclusive Edition.
Oh my gosh, Azario.
Everyone's represented on this island.
You're like the Archie Bunker of our of this podcast. You know, you're a good guy, but you got a little learning to do.
I like to be that character. It adds a little wave to the pool, you know.
You don't need more waves, my brother. You've got waves coming out of your yin yang.
You're right. You're right. I need to.
You need calm seas.
I need calm seas. What is it? Full steam ahead.
Yes.
That's a train.
Well, this could be a tugboat.
I'm gonna say nay for Wayward Strand because it made me think about how much I miss Broken Sword.
I'm gonna say meh.
Next up, we have
cool and Australian.
Next up, we have Cult of the Lamb from developer Massive Monster and publisher Devolver Digital.
I read a preview on Noisy Pixel.
Yeah, we have a preview on the site, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
Looks really cute. And it looks a lot like, what's that stupid little Zelda-like game that...
Nobody Saves the World?
No, it's from the End is Nigh developer. Everyone loves it.
Watchmen, The End is Nigh.
Like the kid cries and like he's fighting his mom in the first one, and then it just goes on.
Isaac.
Yes, Binding of Isaac. I remember we have a review of that, and I remember one time Brad, the old editor in chief of the site, called it Binding of Isaac.
Oh, must not have heard the end of that one.
Oh my god! I laughed so freaking hard. Oh my god, he used to do a lot. I know I have bad words. I say bad. I can't read sometimes, but there's times where he would say, "Who's the developer of Doom? What's their name?"
With the chainsaws.
Oh, id Studios. id Studios.
id Studios, yeah.
So he called it in the video. He said ID Studios.
And you know what? A couple of those happen to all of us.
Oh, Brad.
All my every time I voice a thing, there's like a name or two where I'm like, fuck, don't let this be wrong.
You do a great job. I'm gonna say yay to Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. It looks nice. It looks fun.
Next up, we have a couple. This is it. Two more. We have Opus Echo of Star Song. It's already available on PC, but it's available on Switch right now.
Wow.
And, we have a review on the site.
Wow.
Wow. I can't believe this game. It's so good.
They got a review on the site? Wow.
Well, you can derelict my balls, Capitan. Okay, Han Solo.
I guess I've got a lot of pondering to do. Votes are in. What's left to ponder? Nice comeback.
Capiche. If only I could capiss.
My brother, oh man, he goes, come on, baby.
Woo!
My brother will quote that movie all the time. We'll be like, anytime like the characters fight in a movie, one of us will be like, why you been acting so messed up towards me? Why you been acting so messed up towards me? So good. I'll handle this, gents. It's David.
God, it's such a good movie. Zoolander is the name.
The second one's horrible. Actually, never watched the second one. Ever. Never watch it. It has one good joke, and it's when he says that Zoolander's wife died, and he's screaming at his baby, "How did mommy make the spaghetti soft?" And that's the only joke in that whole movie that made me laugh.
Yeah, I think it was just more of a reunion for these characters. Lastly, but certainly not leastly, we have Gibbon Beyond the Trees from developer Broken Rules. It's about a monkey who discovers that, hey, maybe he is sexually attracted to human beings and decides to see what would happen.
Put your faith in what you most believe in. Two
hearts, one family. Trust your heart. Let fate decide. What God decides say. How are we?
We're on a roll today. We could pilot a dang Pacific Rim robot today.
I think we need to submit this podcast to the Emmys.
Yes, to the Emmys.
This is like something that needs
to be televised.
This needs to be on the top of everyone's list. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Tell your dad, and then tell your dad that I want to meet him.
Ta-da! My favorite podcast.
They want to meet you.
Funny references. They want to talk about Zoolander.
You remember Zoolander?
Dad, remember Zoolander, Dada?
They want to meet you. They said they want to meet you.
They said you can come into their realm. Just jump through the screen like Mario.
And that's it. Thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's over. I had a great time with you today, Spencer.
Wait, what do we say about Gibbon? I say yes because monkeys are funny.
Monkeys are so funny. I say yay because my description was not correct. But
yeah, but I say yay. It looks like a game where you swing as a monkey, and that's actually really fun. So
sign me up.
I had a lot of fun with you too.
This is a good podcast. Maybe if you're ever on Straight Pixels again, hey, maybe have your friends back.
I'll never be on again just for you.
It's funny that they invite you and they never invite me. I think there's
I think next time.
Well, it's because when I walk in, I take over.
I'm sure, Azario, you had a lot to say about NFTs.
Oh no, I didn't actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know what NFTs stand for.
I don't either.
Oh my God. Well,
I'm not a fucking nerd.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments below what NFTs stand for, you nerds.
Fucking thanks. Yeah.
That's it. Have a good week. We'll see you next week.
So long, everyone.